I want to express my deepest gratitude to you, dear readers, for investing your time and emotions in this story. Your support means more than words can convey, and I hope this tale resonates with you as deeply as it has with me. When my wife, Elena, left for what she described as a professional summit, I barely gave it a second thought. Her career as a corporate trainer often required her to travel, meeting clients, attending workshops, and participating in industry events. I trusted her completely. She kissed me goodbye, luggage in tow, promising nightly calls. Yet the calls she made were brief, distant, and peppered with mentions of late dinners with colleagues. A tiny knot of unease formed in my chest, but I dismissed it, blaming my imagination. 5 days later, Elena returned, carrying an energy I didn't recognize. Her smile was brighter than usual, her demeanor unusually buoyant, as if she'd been on a rejuvenating retreat rather than a work trip. She embraced me warmly, her kiss lingering a bit too long, and excitedly recounted the summit's highlights. I felt a quiet doubt stir within me but pushed it aside. In the following week, subtle shifts in her behavior became impossible to ignore. She grew protective of her phone, always placing it face down. Her gym visits increased, her wardrobe expanded, and she began wearing perfume even when working from home. I remained silent, telling myself the truth would reveal itself eventually, and it did, in a way I could never have imagined. 2 weeks after her return, Elena complained of nausea and fatigue, claiming she had likely caught a bug during the summit. I encouraged her to see a doctor, and though she initially shrugged it off as stress, she eventually agreed. Something about her hesitation didn't sit right with me. After the appointment, she came home tense and evasive. A few days later, an envelope arrived containing her medical results. Elena was out, and curiosity got the better of me. I opened it, expecting routine findings, but the words on the page made my blood run cold. She had contracted a sexually transmitted infection. My heart sank. My wife, supposedly away for work, had brought home far more than souvenirs. That evening, she walked in, still glowing with that strange vibrancy. I was seated at the kitchen table, the results spread before me. Her face went pale as she saw the paper. "Where did you get that?" she stammered. "It came in the mail. Can you explain this?" I asked, my hands trembling but my voice steady. Her excuses tumbled out, ridiculous claims about unsanitary hotels, contaminated food, or poor hygiene. I didn't believe a single word. When her fragile defenses crumbled, the truth emerged in broken sobs. The summit had been a cover for a weekend with a man she'd been seeing secretly for months. My chest tightened, the sting of betrayal sharper than anything I had ever felt. She pleaded for forgiveness, insisting it was a fleeting mistake and that her love for me remained unchanged. But how could I recover from such a wound? It wasn't just the affair. It was a deliberate deception, the audacity of returning home with a radiant smile while hiding a devastating secret. I sat in silence, watching the woman I once trusted try to patch together our marriage with hollow reassurances. That night, I packed a small bag. Elena followed me through the house, her cries echoing, begging me to reconsider. But I stood firm. I told her I could no longer remain married to someone who had not only shattered my trust, but also risked my health without a second thought. Her sobs filled the house as I closed the door behind me. Months have passed since that night. I've slowly rebuilt my life. Elena has reached out repeatedly, her apologies persistent, but I have not responded. The memory of her glowing return from that summit, only for the truth to unravel everything, remains vivid. If there's one lesson I carry forward, it's this: the brightest smile can sometimes conceal the deepest betrayals. Thank you, dear readers, for walking with me through this journey of heartbreak and healing. Your empathy makes sharing this story all the more meaningful.